What an exciting time to be alive! Chris Bumstead is coming back out of retirement to compete one more time in open bodybuilding. And the main reason why I think this is happening is because, think about it, Mr. Olympia, the open category, in the last 7 to 8 years just hasn't been that exciting. The guys competing hasn't been that motivational, inspirational, the personality is not wow, but there's only one category which has been thriving, and because of one guy, and that is cbum. This guy single-handedly helped the fitness industry grow like no other. He has a huge following, he has a great personality, he's very close with his fans, and people love him. People want to be like him. And because of that, he's been drawing a lot of attention. And then if you ask someone who doesn't really know that much about bodybuilding, who is Mr. Olympia, most of the time they all think that cbum, he's the Mr. Olympia. Everyone knows about cbum. So I think the organizers and the big guys from the Mr. Olympia, they've been asking cbum's help to help boost Mr. Olympia, to help boost again the open category. And they are basically using his image in order to gain more momentum for open bodybuilding. So now cbum said that he will retire, but then a couple of weeks later he says that he's coming back to do a competition for one more time. But if you listen to this video,
I'm actually retired, so don't get your hopes up. Or maybe if I win, I'll do the Open Olympia next year. Well, I don't know. Just kidding. I'm retired. Maybe not. I don't know, but we'll see.
he's kind of going back and forth. In his head, he's not sure, and I think that's because already he's bombarded by big top bosses of the IFBB to come back and compete in open bodybuilding. Because just think about it, next year, if he's going to be competing in the open category, there will be a lot of eyes on the competition, and they might be tempted to throw a lot of cash, a lot of money in order to sponsor cbum to help the industry. And if he's coming back, I think there's gonna be a crazy amount of interest from people to see how he's doing. So if cbum will have to compete again next year in open bodybuilding, he will have to juice up more, because he needs another 15, 20, 25, 30 pounds of muscle, I don't know. So that requires a lot of hard work, a lot of pushing the calories, pushing the food, pushing the drugs in order for him to get this mass. There's another thing, which is the family thing. cbum has a newborn. He's married, he has a wife, he has a kid, and then in order for someone to get prepared for Mr. Olympia, everything kind of goes, especially at that level, on second place. So he will have to actually put that on the second place, his wife, his kid, and focus on the prep. And the stress will be huge, because you'll have a lot of stress from the fans because they want him to do well. He's known as Mr. Olympia. You'll have a lot of stress from the family, especially the wife, because they probably spoke so far and they said that, okay, this is the last time, you're not going to compete anymore, and she expects him to do that. I think it will be a big thing for our industry and for our sport if he will come back to try to compete, more in Mr. Olympia. He will have to juggle with a lot of things, I think, in the next period. But deep down, cbum is cbum. He's a bodybuilder. That's what makes Chris Bumstead. Bodybuilding lifestyle, the training, the drive, the competition. So he will have to fight with himself as well, with other factors. So it will be interesting to see if he will actually be competing again, if he will actually decide to go to compete in the Mr. Olympia, or he will just hang the posing trunks and will say, guys, that's it, I'm done, I'm gonna focus on the business, on the family. I don't know, what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comment section. It will be an interesting topic for a discussion. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.